Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I did a derp. I'm recording it. I put my hotkey for something else as my ending key for the recording. So yeah, but yeah. This is intense. Rainbow Obby. Yeah, intense Rainbow Obby. Well, the browser out. Something going on. But yeah, I just got some stuff on my mind. But like. And again, if you know me, I'm a bit like, I don't know what, and but I thought that would be the perfect time to do an OB, because if you know me, then you know I do better focused. Well, not focusing. Red, green. I thought it was green. I think I remember this. Or from when I did it for the video. Oh, red, green, yellow, yeah, yellow. Oh no, then green maybe. Alright, I was just trying to remember. Yeah, it was green. Then it was orange. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, it's better at nighttime on this, but like I would have level 30, C 31, which will be getting there shortly. But like I said, yeah, it's just like some rainbow stuff over there, or rainbow new, and like, it gets pretty deep, pretty fast. So, it'll be easy to get back. I mean, not like I don't want to show off or anything. Well, I just work best when parkour or OBs, basically when I'm not thinking, or when I'm thinking but thinking about like a lot of things, or doing a lot of things at once. But whatever, I don't know if Josh says that we do parkour on his like game. He did levels and stuff he did on Minecraft. Yeah. I always do poorly, but it's like whenever I go to his house, boom, nothing on my mind, nothing, and then like when I'm always done here, it's like, wow, kind of thing. So, yeah. But at the same time, it's hard to think of commentary and to focus on the games at once, especially gun games and stuff. But like with me, it's kind of easy. I bet. Good at multitasking. Uh, Here and there. Like, sometimes it'll be like, it'll be like where I can multitask and do fine with doing like a lot of things at once, and then there's some stuff where then there's sometimes where, like I can't, but for the most part I can, and we are back to where we are. Up above the sky, so high and now so low. Oh, little lost soul, when you've lost your soul, what do? You don't give up. You don't give up. Sorry. There's times I'll sing at random when I'm doing like OBs and stuff. So forgive me if I start singing my one song I'm working on, because yeah. Make sure you hit that checkpoint. You never know. And I need a checkpoint to count This will be uncut though, so don't expect it cut unless I'm struggling on something. But I've done this like a long good while ago. So I shouldn't be struggled. Struggle. I might work on my song while I'm in thinking mode and doing this. It'd be a perfect time to. But I thought of 2 lines and then like I wanted to write them down, but I was like too sleepy and wanted to go to bed. But then like, oh, I forgot them in the morning. Derp. Oh, yeah. Good thing that you got a checkpoint there. But, I don't really need to get the checkpoint. Yeah, I should have died. I think I should have died. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Get my book. If you see it as a fail, but oh no, what's the line about? So forgot. Ah. Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty much okay. Easy. Clever girl. So, other than that, how you guys been handling the pandemic? Me? Again, I've been pretty good. Like, I know it's probably hard on some people, especially if they go out a lot or have friends over and stuff. Not saying I don't like going to my friends or anything, but what I mostly do, how I'm doing good mostly is like, not in a mean way or anything, is like what I mostly do is play games and like, if I'm not at my friend's house, I'm here basically because I don't know how to like drive or anything, so you know that's the problem. Oops. Otherwise, I mean, if I could get out to the bus station or that kind of thing, I don't know where I would go because I don't have like any natural hangout spot, So, like, yeah, that's the problem. What's up? I was in the air, and you thought I was. Hopscotch. This reminds me of like that game. You flip down the head. You try to guess. Like, does your character have blonde hair? Then you flip all the blonde hairs down. If it's not, it's, ooh. Okay. This is gonna be tricky because I don't remember the order. So it's this and then purple. Okay. And never fail me now. So do re mi fa so. If you guys have any if you guys have any parkour or OB recommendations, let me know. I do need to get back to Mega Fun OB with like over 2,000. I know I need to get back to that. But if I don't really do them when I have like something in my mind or stuff to talk about, then cause like this gives you a good way to get stuff out, talk to like the viewers. Which way am I going? Then this way. Viewers and all that stuff. My home is like X wants your bag kind of thing, and like of course she ruined all her chances as it is. There's probably really most likely no or is no chance kind of thing. But it's like, what the funny thing is, I think is every time like I get in that like the thought pops in my head, even if I don't want, like even if I'm not thinking about it, of like I'll probably never find anyone or whatnot, and then like boom, whenever that does, or if I'm ever thinking about that, it's like she somehow oddly kind of like messaging, like it could be a sign, it could be not a sign, but it would be really need to be a really big sign if we are meant to be after what happened, kind of thing. So all kinds of still friends. Probably why it didn't work out. We weren't like real friends, like friends when we started dating, but like we were a little bit of friend. We were friends for a little bit in our arc because she broke up with me because she thought I didn't love her anymore because I kept calling her, but like my phone messed up back then and I couldn't call her. And we forgot the number. So I told her once I went to ARC, and after a while we started. That's when we started. But like I don't know why the checkpoints ever. But like and plus if I talk to if there's any of my friends that I've told her before, it'll be like, oh, probably not over her yet. When I am, trust me, I am. No. She tries to keep on, or like, as much as I don't want to, I'll probably block her, and she'll be the first to ever want to block on Facebook, or just not like chat with her, but like, you don't love me, I think I'm loving, that's why you want to come back out with me, or stuff. And if you truly know me, everyone is a 10 in their own way. So, full of any of that, and again, like, but like, again, there's no chance of us, so yeah. But other than that, uh, and even if I want, like, Facebook to use their account, just reactivate my account, like, got off of the break thing, but like, it's like, I don't know how to drive, nonetheless pandemic, so how am I supposed to get out? I mean, only I've got get. I mean, how only I'm gone to my friend Ann's house is by the person Michelle that comes on Tuesday, but she won't be able to come over this Tuesday. And of course, I have to, of course, also checking with her if she can or would like to, because again, you know, gotta check with her and all that. So. Then gotta check with her grandpa to make sure he take me home with until like, mom pick me up, or like even if she can't pick me up, it has to be before dark. So, you know, I don't stay that long. Her grandpa would have to pick me up, and we'd have to check with her grandpa. We would have to check with all them, make sure it's fine with them and all that. Well, you know. But again, I know how to ride the bus. Don't get me wrong. When I first rode it, when I was dating back then, when I was dating my ex Sarah, I figured out the bus routes to her house, to my house, and all the bus routes I needed to take, and which ones, and then like all that stuff, fast. I mean, it was like no problem. But again, the nearest bus stop here, though, is the New Haven Library, basically. And that's too far for me to walk. And nonetheless, also too far. Oh, that moves. Too far to ride my bike with my hearing. And basically, so it's like my mom would have to drop me off and pick me up from there every time. So, yeah, let's see. If we do move, unless we move somewhere where there's like, whoa, I don't know, a bus stop close. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of live in the middle of nowhere. If there's farms, am I right? Out my window, basically, and stuff. So kind of in the middle of nowhere, but like on the edge of the highway, basically, or so, and stuff like that. And when I realized, when I like, well, don't mind about talking about the friends, even though I've already told them and like, I know they would listen and stuff. It just makes me feel like I'm being desperate, or like per se of like trauma, and you know, it's kind of like the same thing over and over a bit. No. I need to change the subject, probably. Let's see if I can change the subject. Oh yeah, so other than that, you know, uh, oh, get me wrong. Let, like, how are you supposed to change? Like, choose one of ever one out of all the girls. I mean, if you think about it, they're all beautiful. Again, everyone's a 10 in their own way. So, it's like, I thought I was going backwards for a second. Yes. So, you know, like, it's like with me, you could you could put like a supermodel, a normal girl, and then like, not to be rude, chubby girl, or you know, or so, not to be rude or anything, uh, and just because it's a hot supermodel doesn't mean I'm necessarily gonna choose her. I would choose I'd rather put it this way. I would rather have a real girl that's real and like about their feelings, honest, trustworthy, trustful kind of thing, and like all that, than to have a girl just to make me look good. So, you know. And again, I've got no mean bone in me, and that's not exaggerating. I literally do not, if you know me. And so basically, it's like, oh. And man, again, and I'm not like saying that like, oh, when I go tell girls that like, I'm not saying that to try to like win you over. Like, I genuinely do not have no mean bone in me, and like, I never hit a girl. The day I hit a girl, my mom will man nab me on to the my butt, basically. I'm not hitting a girl ever, not even in game. I honestly on with even Wizard 101, I honestly try not to fight mob unless I have to. Nonetheless, like in game, I I only choose the evil option to see the choices, but after I've done the game on good. And then if I have a choice to choose this, I will let someone let and do the good thing. That's my first choice and instinct, always. Whether it gets me killed or not in game. Unless I have to steal with the thief, but like do all that stuff. Unless I absolutely have to, then I don't in game. So yeah, that's the last skill that I'll probably level in RuneScape. Speaking of RuneScape, I need to get on that. Say drop a high, say hi, and all that. I did get the mobile version. Don't get me wrong, it is awesome, but I don't know, it's just like, it would take me a while to get used to, and then, with that, it would be like, oh, I don't know, I would get membership again, but then I'm not gonna be on the mobile as much, maybe I don't want to really, to the cab, but like, you know, I don't know if I can get the the train. I should have thought about that. It's like, why? Oh yeah, that was my bad. But yeah, so it's already taking me 22 minutes to get up to here. How much is my recording? Yeah, about that same time. A bit, but just a little bit more because in seconds. Because I had to start because of the intro and all that stuff. Ah. And how you know that I'm definitely in focus mode is if I start humming or singing, basically. I do know how to sing like a good Silent Night. Silent night, all is calm, all is bright. Round I'd have to look up the rest of the song to finish that, if we get most of it. So, you know, but then, yeah. Probably sing, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. That's the only part I have on the music sheet. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la, and then my country, I love thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thy I sing. Those are the only like ones I have. Whoa. I look at my bench, I don't get a lightly roll. I can sing. I might sing some of my ones of my music, you know. Hold on. Lightly roll. I need to text Shadow. Lightly roll. Oh, don't touch those, or... Okay, don't touch that. Got it. Mm. Which way am I going? Shadow might be joining. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Silently roll. Silently. Hi. Yeah, I'm just thinking some like songs because I don't know what else to talk about at the moment. And kind of thing. I kind of do OBs to be honest when I have stuff on my mind or like need to get stuff out, like to talk about kind of thing, because it gives a good sense of, you know, thinking. And like with me, as I said in the video, like I think how I focus is I think about other stuff while I'm trying to focus on this. So like doing commentary and doing the video is kind of like how I kind of thing. And right now, mostly what I'm doing while I'm doing these before you called. Whoops, I went backwards. But like, I was just singing some songs for my music thing, for my piano. Whoops, I died again. I went backwards. Again. Yep. There is 730 stages, and it does not save. The save does not really work. So, you know, so oriented. So, like, I'm basically doing all this in one go. Hitting all the checkpoints, of course. But, like, you know, okay, so that's the right side backwards to left. This side. Let's see, what else do we have on the list? Oh, down in the valley. Okay, we could do down in the valley. I know how to play this one with chords on the piano, though. If I had a piano. Whoa. Yeah. Yep, that's basically what I do. Oops, I did not see that red thing. Down in the valley, valley so low. Hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Write me a letter, send it on time, answer my question, will you be mine? I can't wait to play that on piano again. Well, if you're at the checkpoint, you could just, like, you know, hit that checkpoint and go back. Let's see. Mary Ann. Mary Ann. Oh, wait, where am I? Okay. Okay. I fell. So I think I need to die. Yeah. One of these again, guys. Oh, and I fell again. Yippee-doo-dah-day. Yippee-doo-dah-day. Yippee-doo-dah. That's what it means to load and the save don't work. So, you basically gotta do this in, like, all one go. Or, oh, hell. Let's see. All day, all night, Mary Ann down by the seashore, drifting sand. sure within sound. I know this is probably gonna be annoying for you guys. But if you know me by now, you know me and Obi. So, and I did warn Shadow that there would be probably singing. When he wanted to call, so yeah. But I know he's up after this video. We'll probably go record a Minecraft one, and then I'll get on with the 101 to do the crafting video, and then just probably stay on with the 101. I don't know. Okay. Bro. Yes, you are almost at my stage. I have made it to the end. One night before. I believe I played this one. I just looked searching up Obby and I found this Rainbow one. I thought it'd be nice to do again. So yeah. I don't know if there's land. Please let there be no land when there is no land. Wait. There we go. Here, that's a point. Yeah, I probably know what you're talking about. Wait, I think I may have skipped a stage on that. Or did I? I don't know. Wait, which way am I going? I think I'm going this way. Either I fell or... Oh, yeah, I fell. Things go marching in. No. I don't think so. Oh, yep. Oh, wait, what's this one? What's this one? Oh, getting the holidays, some jingle bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh my God, hey. I know, there's jingle bells, everybody. Oh, wait, about. I'm already 40 minutes, and I'm at this stage. Very much. If that starts to get lag, people, then I'll end the video and then restart. Well, not restart, but then do another video of like split it into parts because like otherwise, I don't know. It's probably gonna be over 2 hours long. I have to think about it probably. Oof. So yeah, we're almost at 200. And again, there's 730. So, as you can see, stage count. Warning, it gets day and night. kind of repeats itself a little bit in some sense. So, you know, the stages are a little... Yeah. I died halfway there. Oh, wait, no, we're not halfway there. Nah. Okay, wait, I need to go. Wait, which way do I need to go? I need to go this way. No. Now that Shadow's here, how about we turn this into, I mean, I would say a race, but I don't know, because then, like, if I turn it into a race and, like, he wins and then I end the video, then we won't be able to finish it. So, I mean, you can just my head. We'll see who gets there first, but I'll still finish it even if he does. Oops. At this point, I kind of don't know. I'm trying to think of things to talk about, which is kind of losing my focus because I'm not talking and doing commentary and doing all that stuff like I did before, guys. So forgive me. So do re mi fa sol la do. Oh, this part again. No. Hate the part. Since it's kind of repeating, I could probably cut some stages out because it does kind of repeat. I don't know. Oh yeah, if he gets caught up, he'll be able to show me his avatar. If it's different than what was when I did whatchamacallit, All-Star, then yeah, that'll be a treat. I'm having trouble right now, so you'll probably catch up. Ugh. You're stronger than you think. You're strongest is when you try your best. Ooh. It's only a fail if you see it as a fail. Let's see what else to put on your face. If you see it as a fail, but no matter what you do, no. I wish I wrote down those 2 lines when I thought of them. You know what? I might do this one video like I was planning to, because that'll be fun. A very super long video. Oops, it'll give me a chance to actually do. Oh, you're like 100 stages away from me. Wow. Catching up, guys. Catching up. Only a fail if you see it as a fail. But when you try your best, you'll succeed beyond your wildest dream. Ooh. Ooh, break time. I gotta actually write that down. Where is my pencil? Where's the pencil when you need one? Oh, no. I'm gonna... I forgot it. But I at least have this video. So, I can play this video back. And if anything I do forget, I can get it. So, almost an hour in. No matter what people say, no matter what you do, there'll always be haters. Live your life your way, and the haters can hate away. But you don't have to be around them. You don't need to be, and you don't need them in your life. Oh no, no matter when you fail, it's only a fail if you see it as a fail. But when you try your best, you exceed in life. You exceed on your dreams. So remember this and try your best. Never give up. Never give in. Never stop trying. What do you think, dude? I think I may have finished the song. What do you think? Let me know what you think. You got the first front row of it. hopefully you were able to hear it. And the call didn't mess up. But if you heard it, please let me know what you think. I think that ending might adjust that up to where I finished. I think that's a good ending to it. And anyone watching this video, if you stayed this long, you basically got to hear that song. Basically. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he's trying to focus or if you can't hear me because he's not replying. So I'll wait. Even if he doesn't, even if you can't hear me, he'll be able to hear if he watches this video, but yeah. Yeah, trying to focus. Okay, fair. Figured. Let me know what you guys think though. I have to rewatch this video to hear the lyrics that I did because I kind of already forgot them. So continue recording. If my singing is making it hard for you to focus, let me know though. If I start singing or like kind of thing. But it takes an Obby to help me think and finish the song. See what I mean? Obby is a good way to think. A good way to wait, 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 wait. Did I go backwards? Or did I not hit the I did not hit the checkpoints. Oh, dude. This video is sponsored by Shadow the Dragon. And the like button. You are on stage 153. I don't know if it shows you where the stages are when on mobile or if you're on a laptop, it should be in the like right hand corner, or if you're on tablet, if you click the like three dotted things in the right hand corner, maybe you'll be able to see it. But yeah, you're on 353. You are catching up, to be honest. You're doing a good job. I've been recording for 56 minutes. Well, 57 because of the intro and all that stuff. But, like, you know, yeah, some different stuff. You've been doing good. No. Wait, half a 7 800 would be 350. So once I hit 350, I'll be halfway to 700. But then I would need to hit 350. No, I would need to hit 365 probably to be halfway there. Whoa! Ah! Myself. But the things require. I started coming. Right. Oops. Well, I guess I'll test if I got the checkpoint or not. Oh my god. Oh. Right. Oops. Oops. Halfway there. Hello from the outside. I'm at the die 1,000 times to say to you, I just died. Doesn't do that right, glass. Beautiful thing. I just went backwards. Dude, this is so hard to see in the daytime. Oh my god. Oh god. Uh, uh, uh. He's doing a pretty good job of catching up. I mean, dang. I don't know how long he's been playing on this, but, like, he is good at parkour. I'll give him that. I mean, I know I'm good, but my skill comes from when I'm being focused, from when I'm doing multiple things, or have stuff on my mind, so I'm focusing and thinking at the same time. Otherwise, without those two variables, without, like, that, I can't really focus, and I do so bad. He just for pure skill. Balls. Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I'm gonna close the chat since we don't really chat in there. I don't need to have it open. Bottles. Look how much we have to go still. Uncut footage. I doubt this is gonna take 12 hours though. Imagine if it did. Oh, what is 12 hours? That'd be sad. Oh. Staircase to heaven. You just hit 200. Oh wow. Just about. Oh, no. Oh, 200? Dang, he's only like about 80 away from me. Almost. Well, 79, but about to hit this one, so yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, never mind, I died. Dude. Not about, I'm not getting stuck. I don't know if it's lag that I'm not missing the jumps where I'm falling down on some of these kind of thing. Because I've been recording and put us out long and like there's encoder overloaded going off on OBS, which normally means it's like how I know it kind of starts to lag. So it's like, you know, I'm missing the jumps. Oh, and again, if you know me, if I start being bad at this, then that's how you know I'm not focused. And the only way to focus is for me to have stuff on my mind, which this whole video, I basically cleared my mind about when I started singing kind of like songs and singing. So it's like left it just to think about commentary. Otherwise, I have nothing potentially to help me with thinking and stuff. Oh, I need to go that way. So yeah. Halfway down the road, Shadow's gonna catch up. Just don't bring Ash. Just don't bring Ash ketchup. If you bring Ash, he might Asher us to death. I don't know. That's a bad joke. How am I stuck at this part? Why do I get like stuck at these parts? I don't know why. Okay. Oh, come on. How did I miss that? Ugh. Oh. I could wait for you at 30. Yeah, I'll wait for you at 30. And why are you sad? You want to talk about it? I mean, yeah. How I usually find my channel when I search it up is I do Brick Bronze and then my name, and like if you do a name of your video, you kind of can find it that way. But if you're just looking for the bubble, then yeah, fair. I might do that with mine and see where if I show up. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Saints go marching. I guess we'll do that. Say oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, I wonder me in the number. When the saints go marching in. And the bells go chime when the bells will be going chime. When the bells go chime. Probably got that one part wrong. Probably got that one part wrong. We got that one part wrong. Once I get to 30, I will mute until Shadow catches up, and so I'll cut all that out. That's the only part I'll be cutting. And once he's back in, I will start being. Once he gets up to me, I will start recording. So don't worry, I won't do anything without you guys or until Shadow catches up, basically. So you don't have to worry about it. Well, yeah, but when I mute, it's how I know to cut because there's like no like sound in the soundbar thing when I'm editing on the editor, and you know, no, no, I know I'm bad. I'm also good, but if you think about it, right, I am at my best when I have stuff on my mind or when I have like, cause like how I focus is by not focusing. So when I'm thinking about what's on my mind or thinking at the same time I'm doing an Obby, I'm actually more focused because I'm focusing on two things and more than one thing at once, if that makes sense. So when I have nothing on my mind or nothing to focus on like that, then I'm garbage at Obbies. No joke. Derp. Welcome to the 300 Club. Welcome to the underground. Welcome to the underground. Welcome to the underground. Ooh. Okay. Rainbow bow and arrows. Very fitting for this map. Wow. And you still got your fox. Hot foxy. I had. Well, shall we continue? Ba black sheep beep 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 beep. can basically just walk. Wow. You know, this, to the 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 right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the, wait, hold on. Oh, I am? Oh, please tell me that's not in the video, hopefully. No. This isn't made for two players. The road to victory. I dropped. Yeah, the Rainbow Road is not meant. No, no, you little. No. Dude. Like, dude. Wow. Oops. No, don't you mean it was the perfect moment? Yeah, but I'm a cat. So basically, would it be a perfect moment for you to do it to a cat? It would be a perfect moment if it was for you. Oh, please tell me I hit that checkpoint back there. Okay, I did. Ow! No! Oh! I fell! I did that to my own self. I fell that time. Oh my god, I fell. I went too early. Oh. 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 I should just wait until you died. I'm just gonna wait till you get farther, then you can come back and bite me in the butt. Of course, biting me in the butt, wouldn't that be a thing dogs do? Go back under! Go back under! Go on! Go on! Go on! I mean, try not to. No, don't try not to do that a lot because it's like, oh, almost an hour and 30 minutes long. No. Oh. Come on. Ah. Ah. Let's try to get ahead of him. Quickly now. Quickly now, I fell. I fell. And he fell too. They're in proximity touching, so we could push each other. Ah! I tried to skip you. Okay. Hello, out with the outside. I must die 1,000 times to tell you. We were big jump. Hey, you're only better than me now because my skills are drained from earlier stages. You do know. What the? You pushed me off. No fair. No fair. You pushed me off. Ha 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 ha. Don't be going. Don't be doing it. Oh, you're way behind me. I waited for you. So am I going the right way? I don't think it's going the right way. I hate when it does that. Don't be going like, oh, you're ahead of me. You're technically only ahead of me because I allowed you to catch up. So you can't really play that card. It looked like you pushed me off. If you didn't, then okay, fair. But I don't know how otherwise, which is weird. It was like right behind you. It looked like. So if you didn't, okay. If you did, then oops, you died. Proximity among us. Ah! I'm fun. Fall on something that will kill me. Come on. I want to fall all the way down. Oops, I fell again. Ah. Regardless, if you could have catched up that fast, then why did I need to stop? Not necessarily did, but I did with you want me to your skin. Not this again. No! Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, you're here. I did that. That was nice and easy. I did that though. I didn't work the first time though. Okay. Oops. Little stinker. I dare you to actually do it right of getting the doors first try. All the way through. If you could do that, then why would you need to, oh wait, oops, forgot the jump point. You stinker. Wait, am I going the right way? I am. Okay. Well, ah. Oh no, you fell. Oh my god, it's sometimes trippy when it comes to day on this platform. How did I die? We're almost halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Whoa, halfway there. Halfway there. And there's 3 more stages. Whoa, Michael is on his way to. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're past halfway there. Whoa. Better get up this rainbow path before Michael comes. Otherwise, I'm going to be doomed. Nah, man, I was gonna do it to you, but I was like, nah. Nah, I can't do that to you. Yes! Yes! I've outmatched him in this. He can't get me now. He can't get me now. He's barely keeping up with the respawns. The respawn. The respawn. The repost. The repost. What's a repost when you repost? You fall down. You fall down. You fall down. Oh. Finally, some mix up of some stuff, though. Ooh, Rainbow Cloud. It's time to go Goku. Goku. Change that cloud to the rainbow clouds. To the rainbow clouds. Rainbow clouds, here I come. Please don't sacrifice me to the gods. To the rainbow gods, to the rainbow gods, to the rainbow gods, to the rainbow gods. Ah, boss. Respawning. Dang it. Lag. Oh, hey, Mr. B. Mr. Beast and Beast in a while, not Mr. Beast. Yeah. I don't know why I said Mr. Beast though. I don't know Mr. Beast, a YouTuber and entrepreneur. Ha 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 ha. I'm pretty sure Shadow would be so jealous if I knew Mr. Beast. You're not beating me. Again, it's not a race, whether you're in ahead or not, okay? If it's gonna be like that, I'll buy a VIP server for 100 Robux. And restart. Uh. Radioactive. Don't know what it's all up in my head, but it is down and radioactive. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm not gonna try to race Michael. If he gets ahead of me, he gets ahead of me. It's not a race again, and I'm doing this for a video. If I try to hurry up, I'm just basically going to end up doing even poorly because I'm not going to try to be focusing kind of thing. No, I didn't say it's going to be a race. And if it was a race, you do realize I would have not let you catch up, right? So don't go there, mister. No, I wasn't messing with you. I was like, oh, probably a race. But then even if I do a race, even if he finishes, then like, whatchamacallit, I'm still gonna finish it regardless. So whether it's a race or not, kind of thing. So if you want to make a race, you can. Oh. Uh, you just made a live server. I hit that checkpoint. Oops. I'm getting lag. Getting lag. Problem. You're forgetting one small thing. No. I've played this before. Just not made a video on it until now. I've actually played this before. It's been on my favorites for like ever. Pretty much. So nothing's really a surprise. Yeah, it does do that. It does do that. It does like to spawn you backwards. Oh. Well, you do realize something, though? We're famous. You know why? Okay, when we started this game, no, this is not a VIP server. So this is a dead server, dead game. And now there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in this, provided they're Beast's friends. But we've been on it, and he joined, and then now a lot of people joined. We just revived a game. If you think about it, we just made a live dead server into a live server. Yeah, but still, you're here. But if you think about it, you joined, and then after a while he joined. So, you're the second person to join. Lag. How much is it to skip, though? How much Roblox did they actually have? I'm curious. I'm only clicking it to find out. I don't doubt I have any to skip. Oh my god, it's only like 3 Robux to skip. Wow. Cheap, but should be free. Ha! Are you forgetting I did this before? All 730 stages. A little bit, probably. But when has that ever stopped me? When that ever stopped me, I don't know. Yeah, but if you're okay, watch this. I bet you, I'm gonna pass it. First to second try, while lagging probably, while you had trouble with it. The fact that you think I would rage quit means you're having trouble with it. So don't play that game. Don't play those mind games. Don't play those mind games. Oh my god, that sounded like a Minecraft song. Da 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 da. Wait, where am I going? Oh, where am I going? Don't mind down, down. Don't mind down, down. Da 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 down, 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 and I. Ba da 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 da. Oh, then I just wait until nighttime, and then I spot them easy. I thought it also. I'm tempted to end this and then actually start recording again because maybe that'll make the lag go bye bye maybe. But at the same time, actually no, I'm gonna do this without cuts. But if it's really laggy, then I'm gonna actually edit those parts out. I'm gonna spare viewers. Okay. I make sure I need to jump over those. If you're still with us this far in this daring Obby, I commend you. I commend you for staying this far. If you have left and came back, well, I commend you for coming back. Don't blame me for leaving. It's a long video. Oops. I mean, you're still here, yes, but you're not watching the video. So if you do this and then you end up watching this video, you'll get a silver command. If you watch all my videos on this channel, then I will send you to the moon. Oh, I don't mean from when you met me. I mean from when I started. Which, if you did that, then you'd be watching Brick Bronze. Back in the day. 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 How long did Back to the Future. I can't think of a song with that. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, he mixed it up by putting just red platforms there. Oh, and the first one's on a red. I'm lucky we missed that. da, 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 da. To be honest, I didn't think this was going to be this long of a video, but I should have just kind of anticipated it would be. Oh my god. I'm probably not going to be able to do Minecraft after my tablet's at 29%. Oh, dude. Probably not going to be able to do the wizard one after this. I do need to do a whatchamacallit react video, so I might do a every Wednesday live video for React channel of like Death Battle or any like things. Get some stuff. Which way am I going? I'm going this way. Oh. Oh my god! Ah. I mean, I'll try to do the Minecraft video, but I'll probably have to transfer to my tablet first, or try it while it's charging and see how it goes. But otherwise, if it doesn't go well, I'm gonna have to wait until it's charged. Then we can. Wait, what did you do if you got deleted? You get canceled. We're almost at 500. And if we get to 500, we'll be 200. Wait, what the? Oh. Oh, I did not see that there. Whoa, whoa. They really know how to mix it up. Oh, 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 oh. Wow, dude. You're the one who wanted to turn it into a race. I said whether it's a race or not. Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. Oh, God. This way? Yep. 500. Whoa. Yeah, 500 way there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just don't know what to talk about right now, guys, so I'm just probably going to go silent. But not too silent, so I know where to not cut. So, I fell again. Oh, 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 to the cloud. I'm on a cloud. I'm on a cloud. Walking on a cloud. To the bone. And do another one. Yep. There's a Mario Kart. Oh, come on. How am I missing those jumps? Probably not helping that I haven't had anything to eat yet all day. Other than milk. I jumped right to the hole now. Not until I get to the. If gotta go, then no worries. I'll let you know on Roblox chat. Oh no, that dude's gonna lose all his points though. Oh, invisible world, no. I landed on a cloud now. I fall to my doom now, falling. So, okay, I think I figured that out. I just missed the jump. Whoops. Okay, so I go here to here to here to here to here to here. Bigfoot, sit down. Told you to come over, but I told you that you aren't playing it. I'm done. Well, on the laptop, that is. Go play your Xbox or something. You left that at home? Oh. Why didn't you bring it over here? Well, darn. I said, chill, Bigfoot. Yeah. Bigfoot. Chill. Don't jumping on the bed. Which way am I going? I know you're hungry too. I know I'm hungry. Chill, we can both get something to eat. No, you shall not eat Coco. Jerry, feed Bigfoot. I know it's my turn, but I'm busy. Can't do it just this once. Again. Hi, Bigfoot. Eat one of these almond butter bars. Don't she'll hold you over. Oh, Never invite. I'm gonna have to stop and really inviting you over when I start to record like long videos. And next time bring your Xbox though. We could have done videos on that with me and you. Of course, no webcam. I know you don't like being seen and all that. Oh, what the? How am I doing it? Oh. No, Jerry, I could have paid you to be feed Bigfoot, but you didn't want to take the money or give me a chance to offer, so yeah. I do need to get something to eat, so once I've hit uh oops. Once I've hit 600, I'm gonna take a commercial break, and we are gonna play the song that is the outro in intro, but the full version for you guys. Commercial break soon. I'm just gonna eat this. I'm just gonna snack on one of these bars I have right here. I get Bigfoot. Hold me off. Hey dude, didn't I pass the things that were invisible? Question. Well, first of all, I think I passed that invisible thing you were talking about in like the 500 range, and it didn't even take me that much of a problem. And two, no, I actually have Bigfoot here. Look, Bigfoot, say something. See? Bigfoot's over here. He's just hungry and bored because you're supposed to play his Xbox, but he didn't bring it. Oh, Shadow, you have a lot to learn. I'll let you in on something once I go commercial break. Okay? Okay, I'm going this way, I think. Yeah, I'm going this way. Actually, no, I would have to tell you after because I would have to mute to tell you. And I can't mute, I do a commercial break. So, I've decided to. Yeah, 600, okay. Well, now, commercial break. Guys, commercial break, and I will be playing the full version of the song that I do for my outro and intro. And don't worry, it is a copyright free, and I did ask if I could use it in my videos. So, like, you know, but like, I'm going to play it for you guys, and it'll be in the end screen at the end. So, I just need to eat like a snack because I'm a little bit hungry. Oh yeah, I just take a break. Hold on. Let me get to the song. What is it? Here is the song, guys. Commercial break. Go. Wait, hold on. Make sure it's all the way. Okay, good. Welcome back, guys. Yep, I'm good. Bigfoot's good. I think Shadow's good. Hopefully. Oops. I'm watching a little video. It was. Whoops. I'll pause this video and watch it later. Let's see. Uh, uh, oh, come on. No, Bigfoot, I would let you take over this video, but knowing you, you'd rage quit. I'd break the laptop, but then I would be able to make videos. Yeah, I know you don't want to use your voice, and that's why you're signing and all that. And you did a few growls, and like, you don't want to know people you exist. But I'm pretty sure they already know you exist. Well, you know. Yep. Whoa, the fun is here. Yeah, yeah. You gotta love those oh, I saved myself there. Okay. I'm gonna upload this without lag. Or, well, without editing first. Let me know, if you guys do watch all of this, please let me know that it's just lag. I mean, I'm only gonna be watching the first hour of it to get that song part. But, I mean, I don't know. Mario Kart is here, yeah, Mario Kart is here. Whoa. Let's get this going on. Yep. Oh. You do you, dude. I don't really care if you win or not. It's not gonna be a race. I just never mind. I'm going over here. Okay. Oh, I did not hit that. What the fudge? What the fudge? Fudge. What the? Okay. This is the part that he was talking about of the hidden thing. Okay. There's one there. Yeah, okay. I see where he went now. No, it's not that hard. Uh-huh. Teleport. Nice. Hopefully if there is lag, it is watchable. So it'll be bad to scrap almost all of this video. Almost. Or I could always redo, watch it to where this lag starts, get to that part off cam, and then start recording. And cut the old part out. Oh, yeah, I touched that. I'm almost done with it. We can do this. We can do this. Lag. Lag. Oh, lag. Why did you come? Why have you gone? What invited you to here? Why do you torment people? Why do you torment life? Oh yeah. Oh, I have ketchup, alright. I just don't eat it. Oh! Because I have no hot dogs. But I need burgers. Oh, shoot. Da da da. So. Oops. Oh, don't tell me. Dang it, I got the car stuck on the lip. Well, I'm walking. Oh, wait, I can't walk. That's right. Yeah, I know. I don't drive as it is, so why would my driving be good? Ha ha. If this is you when you do Obby, I am definitely not inviting you to my next party. The Fortnite Obby. Dun dun dun! I'm teasing. If it was a party, I would invite you. I mean, and technically, if you wanted to join the game, unless it's a VIP server where I made no friends can join, then you're technically liberally allowed to join whether I don't want you in the video or not, because it's a free server, you know. So if you get into my server, you get into my server. So there's not nothing I can really do about it. And plus, it's fun playing with friends. And you're good, you're cool, and all that. Oh, whoops, I did that too early. So, you know. I didn't make it a race. I said whether it's a race or not, whether you finish it or not, that I will still complete it regardless. So you interpreting it as a race, that's your bad. Plus, no one can really see what you're saying because you're on Messenger. Ja da 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 da. Dude, I have played this before. All 730 stages. So you saying I'm not gonna like it? I've done it before. Literally done it before. This is like my second time doing it. You do know I'm catching up, right? Babe. Again, not a race. But still. I have a challenge for you. I have a challenge for you. And you didn't win. There is 730 stages. Pretty sure. So, if you finished, yeah, no. But how about this? You only get to hit the first checkpoint, but you have to do all of this without hitting no checkpoint. Erase, then. We're not allowed to hit one checkpoint or we're disqualified. You do know once you've skipped the first checkpoint, right? After hitting the first one, if you hit another checkpoint, it won't count because you didn't get the last. So hitting the checkpoint won't do anything as long as you don't hit the one before it. It's just going through all the stages without hitting them. No, I'm not mad. I challenge you. And if you can't, that means you are not the parkour master. If you guys would like to see me do that, get this video up to 10 likes. And I will attempt it. And do until I beat. Setting myself up for something I'm gonna probably have to do, but I will. I mean, you guys won't be able to. You guys will be able to get the pleasure of cuts to where, like, if I fail, I cut until I'm back there. But I won't. I won't in the middle, lo, oh, 1, 2, 3, If you can beat it in 1 second without hacks, you will get $1,000, which would be impossible. Because there would be no way to do it. And if it is done and someone were to do it, oops, I'd have to find a way. Well, Shadow said if you want him to do it, every subscriber on this channel has to pretty much like the video. So until we get hit that number of subscribers, the number of subscribers I have on this video of likes, then oh no, I meant the Devil's Beast number. The Mark of the Beast. No, I'm not good. The mark of the beast, the mark of the beast, shall ever be go away. Do, 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 do. I know that song is crazy. Bigfoot! Here, drink that. Good. It made me fall. I fell all the way down to Mexico. I don't need to plug in my tablet. Plug in my tablet. Plug in my tablet. Okay, where was I? Stairs. Jeff, can you do me a favor? I'm almost done with this, so if you can take Bigfoot out to the yard, maybe and play, but actually no, I'd be back. People would be able to see him. Play Atari on the laptop or on the TV. Yeah, Atari right over there. Yep. Make sure he doesn't break it. This is gonna be hard to. Get that again. Yeah, if you hit it a little bit, it will like mess up glitchy screen. So try not to like move it around or not a whole lot. But other than that, I'm good to go. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey, we see you. We just saw you. I think it's orange. Okay. Because you know you ain't gonna watch this video all the way through. All the way through. Well, the bonus of watching this video all the way through, you'll get to see the outro, which is, baby, if you haven't watched the other videos or other videos I have done, baby cat eye, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Technically you are, and technically you're not. If you were a subscriber, you would have a bandana in the shape of a dog, in shape of a cat, in shape of a dragon, in shape of a dog wearing a dragon, wearing a cat, wearing a dragon, of a dragon wearing a cat, wearing a dragon. Yeah. What? I hit it, and it didn't count it. That's bogus. I hit that checkpoint, and it didn't count my checkpoint. A long way down. Whoa. Living on a shadow because we're in the abyss. Whoa. Okay, red. And no, people, it's not cheating if I'm using the camera to see which ones are solid. It's just a strategy that smart people use. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, crossroads. I forget what I did here. Yeah, all those are fake. Oops. No, we want to go this way, and blue. Why don't you quit while you're ahead? Yellow. Oh, good. Oh, you're gonna go there? This lazy cat is beating your butt in laziness because there is no such thing as this lazy cat. So therefore dogs are lazier. I come from a family of cats that are not lazy, and where the dogs are lazier. I mean, my dog's laying down under a blanket right now. Explain that, dog. Just because you're ahead doesn't mean you are ahead. Oh, I died. Just because you're ahead doesn't mean you're ahead. Just means you are alive. Okay. Just because you're winning doesn't mean I'm lazy. Okay. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. If it means that I'm lazy, that means you're lazy in other games. Okay, okay, how many videos have you made in the past week? We'll go into YouTube. If you're technically making videos, you're not lazy, you know. Because you're making a lot of videos. Oh! I believe I victory over you in the sand. Not really. If I knew how to drive, I'd get out. But even if I wanted to get out, even if I could get out, we're not technically not supposed to get out. It's the law. Okay, when's the last time you went to a movie theater while playing bingo? But you're calling Mr. Beast, you're calling Mr. Jacksepticeye, Dan TDM, Think Noodles, and the one other YouTuber, all lazy because they sit around doing videos. They make videos too for a job. So if sitting around making videos is laziness, then they're being lazy too. Okay, let me see if I can do that tastic here. I'm being so-called lazy then I guess I'm too lazy to make Minecraft videos. To prove that I'm not lazy. But I would have to be lazy to make a video. If I'm lazy making videos, then does that mean I'm not supposed to make Minecraft videos or any videos because I'm to prove that I'm not lazy? So, if I'm not lazy, basically means I'm done making videos. Woo! Okay, I'll do that. Well, don't do that. No more videos. Easy enough. People don't do obis with friends. This is what happens. Haha. I was gonna say, did I miss a checkpoint? Tell me I didn't miss a checkpoint. If I miss a checkpoint, as long as I don't go back, I'm good. But if you're, I know I'm a cat, but if you're part dragon, part dog, does it mean your bark has to be a roar and they bark at the same time? Which gets tagged? Ow. Wow. Did I skip that checkpoint? Why am I getting my checkpoint? Why is it giving what? I'm gonna need to do a checkpoint, man, because it's not giving my checkpoint. What checkpoint am I? Oh, so I went backwards. Oh. First person. Hmm. I'm not touching that though. Oh. You can try to stop me from winning or getting to the end, but you won't stop me because I am a non-stoppable cat. Na, 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 no. What? Take what back? What did I say? Come down here, boy. Get into this arena. Player versus player time. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Come on. You're gonna win, I know, but like... Ha! I won? What? Now you won. Okay, dude, I don't know what you want me to take back. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said to angry you to what you want me to take back. But, sorry, I got... Jump, teleport, three. Like... Oh. Let's try a good time. Here, guys. The top floor, too. Oh, well. So, I don't know what you want me to take back. What did I say? Tell me. I'd have to watch the video back. Battle Royale? We talking about what? What? Oh! I'm still gonna, dude. You know I'm gonna make a Minecraft video. Like, seriously. I was saying that if you're saying that I'm lazy making videos, wouldn't that mean I don't want to make a video to be not lazy? Like, you know. Well, let's see if I can remember the outro. I know, I'll get my phone ready for the outro too, of course. Let's see. Oh, meow you guys later. Alright guys, I'll meow you guys later. I can do better. Well, meow you guys later. Shoot, I had it in my head. Alright, let's see. Meow you guys later. Have a great day. Hope you have a great day and meow yourself to happiness. I'm gonna have to write that down. I'm so gonna have to write that down.